One day ping cord will work properly. One day my gift nitro and unwrap your reward. Wait, hang on a minute. They have like cat ear Santa hat, profile pictures. Ew. They know their target audience. Ah, there's ping cord. There we go. Die. Spyro. That's what this soundtrack reminds me of, or rather, this particular song. I think. You know, I think it's because of the happy little jingly noises that are in this song. So maybe I could put on the Spyro soundtrack and I don't know, say that it's Christmas music. Just have the Spyro soundtrack be my Christmas music. There's got to be like 1 or 2 or 10 different ice level tracks in Spyro. The whole series, all of it, all of Spyro. Oh, right, dang it. Okay. Then it'll fade out. You have to just trust me on that one, that it fades out, and that it's totally not going to play like the next song in the playlist. But hi, hey, howdy, hello, it's me, Ilfin, the chimeric freak and biological test tube accident. Welcome on in. Hi, nice to see you. I keep wanting to play Roboquest. I keep wanting to play other video games. I keep wanting to do many things. I keep coming back to Roboquest. I keep being irresponsible and thinking like, you know, rather than all these other video games that I have so many no many time for, all these other more popular games that people would want to watch and see and go like, ooh man, there's this sort of stream going on. Ooh boy. Nah, now we're back to Roboquest. And I've had to edit the wheel just a little bit because one of my challenges was play the game at 1.5 times speed. That requires the use of Cheat Engine, of which I do not have installed after the SSD nuking of 2024. Really tragic event that, but I went to the website that is, you know, cheat engine, and I'm pretty sure that it looks almost entirely like a virus now. I don't remember cheat engine website looking like that, but it do be looking like a virus now. But I'll give myself one warm-up round and die in round 2 because such is my fate. And I'm a trash can. I'm a nobody. And then I'll start doing spins. Hey Horo, welcome on in. Nice to see you. How's the day been, Horo? It's almost at Christmas and the Christmas Eve. It's actually like less than a week till Christmas. It's actually like 4 days. You can count it. Sesame Street taught you how to count to at least 10. So you can count to the amount of days left until Christmas on a single hand. Don't even need to use your feet this time. Record to be 13. I'm just looking for. I'm not looking for records or beating or winning or anything at the moment. I just kind of want to like shut off my brain and then occasionally talk about things and just like play a video game. Which, you know, if I wanted to do that, I probably could have done like a lot of other video games. I probably could have done a lot of other popular video games. Like, I think there might be a sudden resurgence in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite Interest. That would have been a pretty good for me to play. But I sabotage myself by saying, hey, you know what? What if I don't? And I instead play a game that has like no lasting interest. Feeling better about yourself? That's good to hear. It is hard to remember that the negativity will pass. As all things do, it is difficult to remember in the moment. Oh, you son of a bitch, I was hiding behind a wall. You motherless cur. I need to find a bunch of just like old-timey insults. Is that a junk archivist? It's mine now. Big fan of long, rambling, personalized, weird insults that eventually just like make absolutely no goddamn sense to even the guy insulting. Like one of my dreams is to be able to memorize the Samurai Jack Scottish man insult. Like the whole fucking book that he just throws at Jack. Hey Joker, welcome on in. Nice to see you. Trying to activate a brain cell, but all I keep thinking about is books, because there are a lot of audiobooks available on YouTube. You just find them, like the Dune series. You can just listen to somebody else read them. The first few Halo books, just have them read them. Just have people read them to you, and then you can go about your heavily employed day and do stuff whilst being read the Flowers for Algernon book, which is an incredibly good story, and I love it a lot. How was my day? My day was pretty all right. I did not have to work a full 12 hours, so I'm taking that as a win. Hey, Desmond. Welcome on in. Nice to see you. Ugh. All right, cool. We didn't get the glitch that has either the bunny shield or the American healthcare system tax on it. Cool, sick. I love having universal robotic healthcare. I think I got this one kind of on accident on a previous run, and considering how I like to have cryo stuff and I like to run cryo builds, it's actually surprisingly very good. My model is so cute. Thank you. The original art was done by CPAZ. She can be found on Twitter. She is an artist, always looking for commissions, always looking for them hot new commissions. But this particular little sit silly model was made by a dude named Kendrick on Vgen.co. And I have enjoyed both. Would I like to hear some grounded autism? Absolutely. Hit me with more grounded tiz. W-tiz, honestly. Well and truly, on the day of our Lord Sonic coming out, the third whole Sonic movie coming out, this is the day for autism, if ever there was one. Which reminds me that I should go and see the first couple of Sonic movies. I hear they're good. I want to watch them. I keep saying that I want to watch stuff, and then I don't, and then I play video games instead. And I miss out on a lot of the cultural impacts that cinematography has. Let go of me. I am not a grabbable, marketable plushie. Do not. Also, where did the fill up a plushie with milk and then throw it at a wall come from? I'm pretty sure that was just like some one unhinged guy on Twitter making a post, right? But I don't remember. I can't remember. I have brain damage. I'm actually very proud of myself that I can get myself to watch movies sometimes. You have no idea. All it took was just turning it into like Discord movie nights. Even then, for one of them, I just like had to abandon like less than halfway in. Unfortunate. I hate to hear it. Who's Van Helsing, by the way? Watch Van Helsing. Van Helsing, great. Love that Van Helsing movie. I don't think that Van Helsing was the original spawn of a lot of vampire and werewolf gothic stuff. I think we might have to trace a little bit further back. Certainly like Bram Stoker's Dracula. Like, absolutely, 100%. But had to have been something in between to specifically go for like the Victorian era, right? Then we got like Victor Vran, a really good action RPG that has all the good stuff. Now, why does some stuff explode from becoming cryo, and others do not. Their buff and debuff charms. Hell yeah. There is equipment that helps you and hinders you. I'm also willing to bet that the equipment that gives a buff and a debuff gives it at a greater rate than those that would just like be just a buff. All right, fight. Little guy. The most invincible, unshootable little guy. Hate to see it. Now let's get our faces stomped by a boss. Can't I just get the oh yeah. Can't you just like hand it over? Can't you just give me the just give me the one perk that gives me cryo mastery? God damn it. I die here. Stop shooting lasers. Also stop shooting bombs. I can accept this. Oh, go back to showing me your witch fingers. Go back to putting on the things on your laser fingers. Go back to that. Okay. Turns out I'm a liar, and I totally lived. I actually like the singularity. I like adding in more dudes to fight. I like adding in dudes that like take some sort of thought, that take some sort of you know, substance that require you to actually interact with them. Hero K deals cryo damage. Ew. The worst I can say is no, right? Rubber tape, good if we find a cyclone rifle. Why do you feel like you have just like a shit ton of health, my guy? Why does this one guy over here feel like he just has more health than the average elephant? But some bugs will be some elements. I mean, I figured that one out by virtue of Grounded being a video game, and by having played a video game a time or two in my life. I don't know if you know this or not, but I have played like this thing called video games. They were invented in the 1843s by George Orwell's for the purpose of torturing rats in a small cage. And much like Sisyphus, we've grown to enjoy suffering and idolize it for the purposes of furthering capitalism. But hey, Neo, welcome on in. Nice to see you. How are you doing today? You also never linked me the album, I don't think. Hang on a minute. Am I a liar and I just didn't check? And I just did do the very bad thing of saying, oh, I saw a message. Oh shit, I did get a link. Fuck, never mind, I'm a liar. Never mind, I did the thing where I say, oh, I got a message, and then I don't do a damn thing about it. My bad. You haven't slept yet? Damn. And here I am thinking that I was tired. Here I was thinking that I was exhausted. Exclamation point fish in chat. You hate to see it. I was just glad that I didn't have to work 12 hours a day. That's the highlight of my day. This is my top game this year. Wait, I'm surprised it wasn't VTube Studio. New audio setup, or are you tripping? I mean, every single day is a new audio setup. It never stops. The reason is because I'm actually homeless. The image that I sent to Rachel last night of my window and all the cardboard was because it was somebody else's new house that I had to squat in, and in order to cover up my wrongdoings, I had to hide myself away from the world in the form of cardboard. Lynx rifle, nice. Love me a good Lynx rifle. Oh no. Unhand me, cur. Oh. I hate slides. I hate whenever you play a game that has a focus on good movement, and then they have all these like fucking devices in their maps that just take control of where it is that you move, and there's like, oh, but they're supposed to be good for you. No Doom Eternal, I don't want no fucking monkey bars in my game. Stop that. I don't want to move there. I just wanted to jump there. I just needed to jump around at that area. Why am I fucking going off in the sun? Why am I not allowed to use my gun for the moment? I kind of need that. I'm fighting a marauder. He has like a 2-frame window where I can actually shoot him. And I was jumping at that point. Roboquest. I'm trying to back away from this engagement. Why am I just zooming forward at the speed of light? Oh, it's because it's another fucking rail. Was I one of the rats? No. I was grandfathered into the program. I was not the oldest lab rat there, but I'm not the newest either. I'm just kind of like middling. Kind of went under a lot of people's radars. Like a lot of the scientists just said, "Eh, he's all right." See something about web fishing today? Yeah, I considered web fishing today. I had like the waiting room set up and everything. I was like, no, I didn't actually do like a challenge run yesterday because it actually just became Lethal Company with the bag. So I decided to run it back. Maybe next time, but also, I don't know, I'm at a loss. Like I want to play quite a few different video games, but like a lot of the video games that I want to play are like trash, not popular, have like zero interest to anyone except for myself. I was like, I could either play Angels and Asses, the forthcoming again, or I can play hot new video game, not Balatro. Both of which I would enjoy. But like, I don't know. I'm back onto the worms again. Like, Nobody you know streams Balatro? Polly streams Balatro. She streamed Balatro a few times. There was also reload speed increase. I don't need it because I don't need it because I have, you know, the mantra cycles, reload your weapons and have infinite ammo for a bit. All right, burn. I'll take it. Like 70% of what you like about Borderlands. I still think it took a long while for the Borderlands series to actually like get its feet under itself. Oh hell yeah, we got fucking cryo mastery, we got power infusion. We're so fucking back, dude. Just give me, I can just get free rerolls. Give me cryo. I need it. There we go. All right. Like, I don't know. There was something about like the first two Borderlands that just didn't get me. I just didn't like it. Largely, probably because just shooting just didn't feel good. And, I don't know. Whenever you made a character, you only had like 3 choices. And it relied almost entirely on gunplay. And the gunplay was bad. So I was like, alright. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead and I didn't even know that I was dead. Dead because I was talking shit. Yeah, alright. And the build was mostly online too. All I really had to do was just find a weapon that dealt continuous damage, which the most effective way that I have found is just use a razor launcher. Posted it in the Discord, but all right, that's our warm up. That's our one warm up. And let's spin the wheel. Let's see what we got. Mariah Carey's breached containment, bro. She's been out of containment since like fucking November. Where have you been, my guy? All right, choices only. Well, shit. Okay. What is this? Okay. Okay, I can take over that. You're noisy. How can a gun be far right? Then it clicked twice. Don't worry, that's a double mix-up. Speaking of mix-ups, I was considering doing Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite and Beyond today, alongside a few other things. You know, speaking of resurging interest in video games that may or may not have been considered trash for a while. Okay, here we are. All right, here's my signpost. Need this. Hold up. He's over the world now? Yeah. At least all the English-speaking parts of the world. Because the English-speaking parts of the world probably also has access to Amazon. And you can bet your sorry hiney that Amazon really wants people to listen to Mariah Carey and consumerism and capitalism. This one. Ah, there it is. This one I can repurpose. Current challenge. Far right choices only. Alignment centaur. Chaotic centaur. Shit. Fair enough. All right, there we go. Let me there we go. All right. My sign's a little special. Don't worry about the hanging words on it. Don't worry too hard about it. Don't think much. Just keep scrolling. All right. Cool. So now every single time that a decision comes up, we have to pick the one on the right. So open up this box. Oh man, I would really like to have this kunai. But I can't. Because it's not on the far right. Hang on a minute. Every 2 shots like explode kind of feels pretty good on this gun. It kind of looks kind of sick on this gun. Hang on a minute. Oh yeah, new upgrade. Oh man, this increased healing cells. No. We got to up our comet. Which I believe is the melee on the warlock. It's our little orb that we throw out. Also, I really hope that the video game is not too loud. Really hoping that it's not overpowering me muttering to myself. Professional mutterer. Love to see it. And not hear it. Because, you know, you're muttering. Man, a sad day whenever you play fucking Doom Eternal. You super shotgun grapple to a little shitty guy, and the little shitty guy still remains standing after taking a full buckshot to his face. What is the world of our shotguns coming to? We used to be a nation here. We used to have proper shotguns that dealt actual damage. And also, yes, Neo, you were not tripping. Whenever I say new day, new audio setup, today I've just added a compressor on OBS because I have a compressor, kind of not very powerful. I don't have a very in-depth setup on the compressor in my Go XLR interface menu. But I did add one for OBS because it felt like every single time that I would have to mix my own audio whenever I was like doing shorts and videos and stuff, there were times that I had to fucking boost my volume to make it sound like I was actually speaking into my microphone as opposed to kind of just speaking around my microphone, and it felt very inconsistent. Hey, you know what? Grabbing that one power cell doesn't make me feel all that sad. It's what I would have chosen anyways. How about I choose anyway? I think the fact that you can't crit with the shotgun is the most saddening thing. Like, it relies entirely on auto crits in order for you to boost its damage. What the? You can't shoot at the bright red orb on normal enemies with a shotgun and consistently get critical hits. You have to rely on gambling. Oh boy, I love gambling. Says the guy who despises gambling in pretty much every single form. Is it because of a moral fiber? No. Is it because he thinks it's a plague upon houses? No, not really. Is it because he thinks it's unlawful? No. Is it because he thinks that it takes advantage of people? No, not that either. It's simply, I think, because I don't know, I don't have correct working dopamine receptors in my brain. I think my brain just doesn't work correctly. I'll take a watermelon. Don't mind if I do mind. I want to. It teases me. It teases me, chat. At least I don't really have to have a brain whenever I have the far right thing on. Oh, the charges don't even, like, they have a wait time for them to explode. Oh, that giga sucks. Why is this upgrade like this? It's not even really an upgrade. It's just something that happens. It's a visual cosmetic. It's transactionary DLC. It's for whenever you're doing a perkless run. You're like, huh, well, you know, I accidentally pressed the level up button. What do I get this time around? I'll get whatever the fuck that is. Never mind, we're good. We're back to basically being perkless. Ow? I think I die. Through every fault of my own. Through every single possible skill issue. I hate to see it. I could have done something about this. I could have been a hero. I could have been a savior of nations. Or is Buzzgang the weirdest? Is Buzzgang the wasp and stop running at me? I don't remember. It's the wasp and something else. Is it the wall guy? Not to be confused with the man in the wall from Warframe. Which I'm glad that there are, like, finally some actually kind of semi-decent ways of figuring out what the fuck is going on in the Warframe universe with the latest update. Because your character will have conversations with the characters in the update, and then he'll, like, explain what the fuck has been going on, Like, where did Juviri come from? Ooh, I sure as shit didn't know. I didn't go through like the 3,000 hours video essays going through like the scant bit of lore that's there. It's like, oh, this is why the Juviri happens, actually. Mosquito and Uncle Jim. Yeah, it's the mosquito and the wall guy, yeah? I have a difficult time with names. I may often just like invent my own names for things, especially if they don't have subtitles. I just gotta be reminded every now and then. By every now and then, I mean very often. I mean a lot. Like, I think yeah, the other day I got Rachel's name mixed up with Rebecca. So lost on Warframe, that's fair. I kind of just like stopped paying attention to a lot of the lore in Warframe after the second Dream Quest, because I'm an old ancient Warframe player, right? I'm an old ancient man. Like, I'm so incredibly old that I played before, you know, the second Dream, and I was like in the Wikipedias, like looking at other people's conversations and theory crafting what the fuck the Tenno were. I was playing Warframe at the time that you could buy the Founders Pack. I was just a broke ass kid, and I couldn't buy a Founders Pack. Is the only thing that's keeping me from having an Excalibur Prime. But all right, since I suck and I'm bad and I'm no good and I'm talentless hack, let's re-roll this picker wheel. What am I gonna get? Heavy weapons. Okay, that's not bad. That's not awful. Granted, I don't really like the heavy weapons in this game. That's why I have it as a that's why I have it as a challenge. But the challenge will start in earnest whenever I actually find a heavy weapon. Well, I will just play normally until then. And then whenever I find a heavy weapon. I've actually never played like heavy weapons Guardian Bastion guy, because he's normally the guy that has like all the plus to heavy weapons. Oh, there it is. Start out the bat with a heavy fucking chainsaw. Let's go. All right, yeah, here we go. He does get. He's one of them. I think the other one is like the commando. Destiny 2 with a number 7 in the multiple hour-long video essays. Yeah, I think in the moment of experiencing a live service video game, having like all these cryptid ARGs and all these mysteries to solve and get involved with in the video game are really great and cool. But as somebody who wants to recommend Warframe to people who have never heard what the fuck a war or a frame are in the same sentence, let alone it being a portmanteau and a game, it's like, well, whenever you get around to Jupiter, you're going to have to like ignore 3/4 of your transmissions, because Alad V is going to look like 4 different people and he's going to be blaming you for shit that you don't even remember doing. Because the Warframe players throughout the history of Warframe have been keeping Alad V and going back to him like a fucking sorry ex that should be in prison. But we just keep going back to him. You can definitely tell like a large portion of the Warframe player base is probably American, right? Ayo. But then like it's really cool to experience the growth of a always online world, like a live service world, whenever you are interested in the video game. But then like a large portion of Warframe's story and events and the events that had story had a lot of the story outside of the game. Like they were hosted on websites on Warframe rather than being found in the video game, which feels like something that Destiny would do as well. Is that a heavy gun? Yeah, okay. Comment. I now have a ranged gun. I'm saved. I've had a ranged gun this entire time. I just didn't look. I just kind of assumed. But it's a shotgun, so it sucks. Destiny 2 sucks ass and pisses you off. Destiny 2 was the only Destiny that I could play. I played it on its release. I actually do have the stream of it. I actually do have the stream of me playing Destiny 2 on release. And I remember being pretty disappointed with it. So even as somebody who is like not a Destiny raider or somebody who is really into Destiny, I was like, why am I going back to all these same locations? Surely like small indie dev studio Bungie could make a you know, like an actual dungeon instance for this. They could actually like, I don't know, make something like I guess the disappointment extended further and beyond and well into like the rating and everything else. I actually don't remember like a lot of the problems that many of the Destiny 2 players had, or a lot of the Destiny players had with Destiny 2, other than probably just like lack of shit to do. I know every so often that I'll like grab the latest Destiny 2 expansion and then I'll just like grind and play it, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, that's right, I've been spoiled by Warframe. I'm just, every single time that I see like, oh cool, a new weapon, it's the same weapon that I've had all this time except it has bigger item level number on it. Okay, cool. And then I go about my day. But then I get a unique. It's like, oh sick, cool, it does something interesting, it does something more than like number go up, and I can't equip it because I already have another unique. I was like, oh, man, but what if all the weapons were interesting? Which was, you know, my one of my bigger gripes with Borderlands as well, because leveling up in Borderlands was largely just, you know, you get the same gun but it's a higher level. Sunsetting shit is so evil. That does suck. That is pretty awful. Borderlands had its randomized guns as a unique selling point, and they all kind of sucked. They were all like the same template gun, but they had like, I don't know, maybe like some different plus or minus this number modifier, not in a way that like made it any significantly different other than like, okay, well, cool, it's still like this shit SMG that consumes 3,000 ammo per shot, and then I have to switch over to a different weapon because I have no more ammo. I'll take weapon damage. But like in Warframe, every single one of my guns are interesting, and I just upgrade them. I just make them better. I make them playable, and then they have systems that I can play around with and be curious about, and there are things to learn. Like I've been playing the new Warframe update. It's good. I like it a lot. And part of the new update has given us new mods, and Norman's like, all right, whatever. New mods. It's basically not going to matter to me at all because I have like galvanized multi-shot, which is, you know, multiplicative damage. It's like, why would I give up multiplicative damage for whatever the fuck it is that this mod's going to do? It's like, okay, well, what if we remove the multiplicative damage and made it to like twice as powerful whenever you hit people in their face? Like, well, hey, you know what? That might make a gun or two actually viable now. That might be able to change the way that I use this particular gun. I kind of want to play around with the plus a 400% critical place or weak point damage, and plus like 400% critical chance modifiers. I kind of want to play with that a little bit, as opposed to Destiny 2, where it's like, oh, this bow and arrow isn't as good as your new bow and arrow. Pick up the new bow and arrow because it has bigger number on it. And then some dude yells at you for using a bow and arrow in PvE, and like, why aren't you using this instead? You're a Titan. You should be using this instead. It's meta. Go into PvP. Get the fucking mountaintop. Get the mountaintop grenade launcher. Imagine playing with people. People are fucking insufferable. Nowadays, at least. I don't know. Maybe I'm an old man. Maybe the back in my days is talking. But I don't know. I feel like a lot of people have become okay with becoming psychopaths on the internet. And not recognizing that people are human. That there are people. And that they are sensitive baby beings. It's me, I'm the sensitive baby being. Don't shout at me. I won't cry, but I won't feel great either. I will stone face through it, as I have been taught since a young age. Especially in the ways of human manipulation. Say, okay, cool, and then you thumbs up. But hang on, what time do I go into work tomorrow? I can't believe I had to ask that fucking question. I have to check my goddamn text messages. Okay. Because I can't just look at my own fucking calendar. Imagine having a regular schedule. Imagine being able to plan for things more than 2 days in advance. Couldn't be me. Stop it. Stop it. Stop shooting me. Stop shooting me. Stop shooting at me. Stop tracking me. Stop shooting me. Don't do it. I also did see that Team Fortress 2 finally finished their comic book run. I never really read any of the Team Fortress 2 comics, largely because I believe that it would never be finished, and also because I just never got my hands a hold of it. But now that it's finished, like, okay, well, shit, I guess I can just read the Team Fortress 2 comics now. Well, finally, after 7 goddamn years. Food is ready? Hell yeah. That probably means that you get to go to sleep, actually. I probably shouldn't be able to. I eventually want to get the rocket launcher because I'm a fiend. I am what the people of the world hate most. And by the people of the world, I mean Overwatch players, because apparently Farah is a plague upon the universe. And I like to use rockets. I like to aim with projectiles. I'm trying to think. Who am I kidding? This is universal and better. I'll take all these. I'll take your whole stock, sir. Alright, time to get fucking rolled. God damn it. Well, I guess I can, like, I don't know. Use my shield and parry. Look at my face. As it turns out, making yourself invincible for brief periods of time is pretty good. Ow. Forgot it. My invincibility requires a recharge. Oof, ouch, my bones. Oof, oof, ouch, my bolts. Stop it. Leave me alone. I don't know you. That's my purse. Enemies have a chance to just be cooler? Damn. That really is a debuff in my direction. I'm about to lose this contest. Just hand that over. Typhoon Minigoon. Homing projectiles. Yeah, okay. I would love to have both of these, but I'm terminally poverty. I hate this. Every so often the boss will just stare off into space. You're a very lucky child. You are a very lucky individual, because Dick Kickem is the dick kicker of that duo. The orb guy, I can handle him just fine. I know that I just like have to, I don't know, be the focus of his attention, but the way that he zones makes it damn near impossible for me to deal with Duck Tuckum. At the same time. And I mean, I still don't know which of like the boss fights are the absolute worst for me. I'm probably still going to say like anything that involves the worm, because fuck the worm. The worm can eat my whole ass. Just siphon shit straight out of my colon. Just fucking colonoscopize me for free. I need it. I need to go down to a back alley street doctor and get a colonoscopy. I'm getting too fucking old. Need to have my poopy doo-doo checked. All my shit tastes in video games coming back and haunting me. Like, oh, well, it turns out that there was this little gremlin hiding in your asshole, telling you bad things all the way up to your butt. Yeah, turns out after we remove this little butt goblin from you, we'll make it to where you can't actually enjoy DMC Devil May Cry anymore. Finally getting that solved. Finally figuring out how that shit works. You'll finally be normal. You'll finally be accepted back into normal society. You'll be able to walk up to your neighbors and say, hey, I made some brownies. Would y'all like some? And they're not going to give you funny looks. You're finally going to be able to be nice to somebody and want to engage with them and not be, I don't know, fucking put on the list to be crucified. Because what do you mean you're trying to talk to people out here? You don't do that. Don't do that. Worm plus iris. I don't know. Iris doesn't have like a lot of overwhelming amounts of projectiles to keep track of. Like, that's what makes the worm so bad for me, is that he like just has a bunch of shit to keep track of. He keeps the turrets, he adds in like rails, he adds in environmental disasters, he adds in like homing rockets, he adds in landmines. He's just probably mole and worm. That would probably be my bane, my biggest detriment, my biggest just the whole fuck me situation with a rusty spoon. I can go up here. Okay. I was just doing my usual running around in circles. I'm a big fan. 100% auto crit chance. Nice. Worm and Jim. Jim's not so bad. You just have to remember that you have to really change up how it is that you move in the arena every so often. Because whenever he has the giant laser and he points it at you, it's 100% where it is that you're going. And normally whenever you're in a boss arena, or you're in like most arenas really, you go around in circles, but he has like just enough turn speed during his lasers that if you're going around in circles like you normally would, then he'll catch you and you're just like going to get fucking lasered down. But all I really do is just like grapple hook, and I solve all my problems. Meanwhile, Diggy runs around and then has tracking and zoning projectiles, and then he just fucking darts around. He'll just be wherever the hell he wants to be. And nobody gets a say in it. Just kind of live in his world. Add some worm to that. Ooh. Standing still is death. That's why I don't like heavy weapons. 60% movement speed is death. Every 5 seconds. Instant reloads are just good. Sorry, I tabbed out for a moment. I saw a ping in the Discord. I was like, what? Is this something I need to be worried about? And it was not something to be worried about. You like Santa from Family Guy? I hate to tell you this, but actually no, I don't hate it at all. But I have never watched Family Guy. I don't think I've watched a single episode of Family Guy. I don't think I've really watched like clips of Family Guy. Like I have definitely watched like a clip or two, but I definitely do not know enough of Family Guy to be able to understand the Santa reference. I can only assume that it's like, you remember that time whenever you delivered presents over here in this this area, and then it snaps over to a 10-second bit of Santa fucking dying or whatever. That feels like Family Guy energy. The fuck? Who dares? Who stunned me? You! Not kidding, that's a real clip of what the Meg or predicted a family. Yep, yeah, I know. I understand the Family Guy humor. I know what it is. And it's like, I know what it is. That's about it. Considering how, like, I don't know, how do I explain the science behind my ability to predict a Family Guy clip? I don't think I have to. I don't think I should. Are you heavy? You're heavy. Let's fucking go. I get missiles. A whole episode of him dying to factory waste. Let's fucking go. All right. We got our experience boost. Let's get skeet. Stop flashing me. It doesn't do anything except make me annoyed. Cease. Okay, missile battery might not suck. Might not suck. We're in the range of not sucking. Maybe, perhaps. Oh right, it's a barrier. It's a barrier maker. Stop flashing me. I know how it sounded, that's why I said it. Worry not, I'm a comedic genius. This is why I can predict both Seinfeld and Family Guy episodes. Also, just because, like, Seinfeld has a formula. Yeah, another day passes and another day of getting femboys recommended to me on the algorithm. Like, oh cool, browsing through Discovery tab, it's more femboys. Like, oh, Femboy Friday, woohoo! That was yesterday. What happens when you're subscribed to our femboys? Damn. I think it's just like hearing me talk about femboys a lot, and just like my computer's feeding information to my NSA agent is like, yes, femboy, yes, the boy is talking a lot about femboys. He's like, oh, what's this about being a chaser? Talking about like all his hot trans friends. He's doing this weird thing by his bed where he's like praying to Mecca. And he's saying, please do not label me as a chaser. I don't know. I don't get it. Tempt me not all my hot trans friends. Weird. Maybe we should put more femboys and trans people on his timeline, you know? Can I have colors my screen again? This video game is very bright, and without them I feel lost. There's a lot of colors. I know that like absolutely nobody will ever believe me in the history of never ever forever never ever. Absolutely not, totally never. Whenever I say that I promise I'm not a gooner. It just looks bad for me. Just forever. Fuck. I was lost. I was confused. Like, I'm not horny. I just want to make people smile and laugh. And normally, like, the go-to is just, like, dick jokes and sex jokes. Also not a gooner. All right, let's talk about latex. Let's talk about latex, Neo. You can have absolutely nothing to say about this, right? We can talk about how latex looks upon people, like fishnet crop top t-shirts. We can discuss desires and things that we want, right? Fucking gooner, right? You totally don't want things, right, Neo? You totally don't have things that you enjoy, Neo gooner. Wow, amazing, incredible. Wow, I didn't know that you rolled like that, goon. I didn't know that you rolled like that, you fucking coon brain. Wow, I didn't know that you had nothing but jizz in your brain, fucking latex enjoyer. Fucking desire having shithead. What's wrong with you? There we go. I've satisfied bratty Neo Coomer. I have been the coon bait for today. So fucking... I fear the little guys. I'm terrified of them. Son of a bitch. That was funny. Thank you. I aim to please. All I want to do at the end of the day is just make you laugh. No! Okay, never mind. How do I feel about this one? I feel not at ease because there's fucking slides around here. That's right. The goddamn caterpillar suck a fart out of my entire ass. I thought I was out here playing Roboquest, not a Toho armpit fetish game. Still don't understand that pipeline, by the way. How the fuck does that work? At what point does bullet hell turn into armpit shrine maids? God, no! I was close. I just got... Okay, all right. I'm bad. I'm bad. I suck. I'm bad. I suck. I'm terrible. Tomato, tomato, tomato. Boo. Not my streamer. All right. Roll it again. 10. Summoner. You know, I had Summoner on here before actual summon builds were a thing. Because this was before like the minion box and the vacuum and like the, whatever the fuck the beehive thing was. Does he also get... I need to know, does he get... the heavy weapon stuff? He gets... Hang on a minute. That's probably a just a better favorite weapon. Okay. All right. But okay, we get to play as engineer. And we only get to engage in combat via summon. Summoner. So I'll have to find Buddy Bot. None of these. All right. Increase my summons fire rate. Let's go. I know that I activated the music. I know that I activated the next encounter. But it's just going to have to wait until I get my second buddy out. I know that the timer is active. All right, there we go. All right, go my creatures. Go my goons. Go engage in mortal combat. I believe in you. I think I cheated a little bit by using the hero cape. But it's just like the first encounter, so I'm not going to restart the run. I'll just accept that there was literally one turret that I head bonked in the very first encounter because I got a little bit impatient. And that's just going to be the way things are. This build will probably... This challenge will, like, double extra triple giga suck in bosses. And probably in the next room. I ain't looking forward to that one, mate. Oh, dear. I could be playing Fable right now. Fable T Lost Chapters, which I enjoy greatly. And Fable 3 is available on PC. You can buy a key for redeeming on Steam and play Fable 3 that way. But the one Fable that I want to go back and replay because it was one of my favorites, Fable 2, still Xbox 360 exclusive. What an awful timeline in which we had exclusive to certain platforms video games. Ow. Oh yeah, level up. Okay, I think I took Drone Zerker, and I think it immediately killed them. I think... What does Drone Zerker do? Oh, increase summons health. Sorry, increase by 15%. It was supposed to increase their health. Why did it feel like it was an immediate decrease? Why did it feel like they took more damage? Oh, probably from the other parts of from the skill, from the upgrade, where it's like they draw aggro. So they were probably like suddenly being like triple shot. Okay, if I don't fucking start using, if I'm not allowed to use my damn melee, then we're never getting out of here. We're never getting out of this room. For the purpose of expediency, I'm allowing an official override. I get to use my melee. I get to use my little blaster. That happens once every 6 seconds. I got that stormtrooper aim. It is pretty difficult to shoot a robot that's moving like crackhead speed. Not even like real crackhead speed. This is just like half crack. We're moving at like a nicotine speed. We're moving at caffeinated speeds. And honestly, that's pretty rough. I think that's why in Rage 2, we didn't get a return of the guys that would like run on walls, because people who played Rage 1 on console could not aim with a controller, so they just like didn't return. They just didn't get a comeback. Been saying it for years, been rocking my beers, making the tears rain down like a monsoon. Just for the weight to go boom. Explosions. Overpowering. Over the competition, we're towering. Please stop me. Send help. I've only heard like the Disturbed cover of the song. An all on rails shooter version of Rage. Rage could also probably be considered like super generic enough to be like the video game that people play in the background of television shows, or just kind of like brown and with guns and people are running around, and nothing like too incredibly visually interesting. It's just kind of like vaguely video game art style, but with browns and guns. Cold open of one of them? Damn. I also get to share with the world that I have not watched all of Breaking Bad. I've watched some of it. Like I think just the first season. I don't remember if the last plot point that I remember is them meeting the coat guy and Jesse getting high off of the meth with the goth girl and missing an appointment with Walter. That's the last bit that I have seen of Breaking Bad. Not that one. I can't increase the quality of my buddy. You suck. When I fucking get you, when I fucking get you, when I fucking get you, when I get you, you little caterpillar, when I fucking get you, let me upgrade my little buddy. Beginning of season 2. Damn. All right, so yeah, haven't watched a whole lot. I haven't watched a whole lot of the Breaking Bads. Just enough. Also, hey plant. Nice to see you. It'll work one time. I promise you, it actually never will. Because I'm conditioned. There may be a time where I reveal like a real ass name. Because I'm not going to say that there's a 0% chance, because nothing is certain in this world. But whenever I do say my real last name, is going to be like, what the fuck? What do you mean? What do you mean that's your real ass name? Real good at covering up my name in videos. You shut your fucking whore mouth, Neo. Also know where I live. It's true. Only like within a close proximity to, like, you know, mountain. I had to like fucking stretch my whole arm out. I felt like I was about to do like one of those 80s mom stretches that you see in fucking TV that they advertise. Like, oh, we're gonna do some household aerobics. Fucking stretch your arm from over your whole being. Go, my buddy bot. Engage in combat where I cannot. Shit. Go, my buddy bot. Go, my little guy. Go, my drones. Create a new constellation. Never mind, he's fucking dead. They destroyed it. Polaris is fucking dead. Pin that you're going to explode? Pin what? Genuine question. Pin what? I've got no idea what is funny and being pinned. And it wasn't supposed to be funny whenever I told Neo to shut the fuck up. That was real. That was genuine. Shut the fuck up. Oh, the evil LeBron. All right. It's not getting pinned because the moment passed. I made mention of pinning it, which I don't know. Made the comedy points drop by like 20%. If the comedy points were like not 20% lowered from the act of me pinning it, then I probably would have pinned it like just then and there. Who are these creatures that keep killing my little buddy bot? Stop it. Go, my buddy bot. Go to die for me. Stop killing my buddy bot. Why would you shoot him? He's my little buddy bot. Go, buddy bot. Die for me. Go, my drones. Buddy bot. Fucking drones. Why can't I have a summoner weapon already? I kind of need one. As it turns out, you still need a summoner weapon whenever you do a summoner build. like the best one. It's not the weird fucking vacuum cleaner or the literal minion bot. The minion box. It's like a Ratchet and Clank Gadgetron weapon. That's a Gadgetron ass weapon if ever I've done seen one. In like the normal version of the video game, like not endless mode, I could go to the Oasis and get a legendary buddy bot upgrade that would like make him orange rarity and give him like 10 different affixes and actually make him pretty decent. But here in endless mode, I don't think I can do that. I think I just get to watch him fucking explode. Belatro mentioned, what are you doing bringing such outrageous gambling to this wholesome shooter video game that's rated T for teens? Well, only adults should be able to see things such as 10 of a kind and steel cards and jokers. I hope that my sarcasm is enough to be conveyed. What if it was called the stroker? And go on, plant. And what if it was called the stroker? And yeah. Go on, sweetie. I believe in you. Go on. You can finish your independent. You can finish your independent clauses. We learned how to do that in elementary school. Come on. Gotta stop doing that. But the zoom is a powerful feature, and it is a new toy to me. I got it set up. It's fun toy. Let me play with my toys like I play with Neo, my other toy. New and exciting feature. Let's fucking go. Being able to put my screen up, put my face right up against the screen. Now I need to have like, I need to have a way that like, whenever I'm zoomed in like this, I leave like little slime trails where my tongues press up against the screen. And just like fucking lick the screen with my hair. I feel like I could do something like that. Ow. I keep getting shot because I'm just like ballerina twirling around like, it sure would be nice if I could do something other than Kermit. If me, Kermit the Frog, could just like summon in something other than the shadiest creatures possible and have them do something. Ow. Again, I'm moving around trying to press buttons and look at things and I keep myself occupied, and I'm getting shot for it. Look at this fucking Normandy. Go my drone. Storm the bay. Is that insubordination, soldier? Get in there. Go, buddy bot. Go, my other drone. Storm the bay. I believe in you. All right, one of them's down. Don't worry, I have infinite amount of brothers. You had a very big family, going through Drone Zerker the 14th. Increase summon health. Thank fuck. Right. I feel like shock would probably be the best one here, because they're not about to like damage race anything, but they can inflict enough of an elemental damage to make them like not function, and then using the damage window that they get from applying shock and stunning them would make it to where they can actually like do more damage and live. All right. I need different tier weapons to break stuff. Please enlighten me more about different tiers of weapons in my summoner thing only challenge. Please, Horo, enlighten me on my different tiers of weapons and my different rarities and upgrades of weaponry for my summoner weapons only challenge build. Unless you're talking about grounded, in which case, like, cool. I have also played Minecraft and many other RPGs before it, in which I require a iron pickaxe in order to mine diamonds. Fuck, I'm dead. I'm being punished for my actions. I'm being punished for being sassy on stream. Maybe, okay. They noticed me. They know I exist. Go, BuddyBot. I think BuddyBot immediately fucking died. We were talking about granite? I figured. It took some figuring out because I don't have grounded on my brain like most times of the day. I'm not like currently on the one singular specific thing brain rot. I'm just kind of on the fucking please God get me through the goddamn day. Just get me away from the cigarette. Just one more fucking day of not fucking smoking and not needing to bum a cig off of somebody today. I would just like to have the slightest bit of energy at the end of the fucking day. I went through the fucking grind rail. Another reason why it is that I don't like the fucking worm boss. This stupid shit. If you go at the grind rails at a too fast speed, then you will just like go through them. All right, thank fuck we're off of that. Give me another. Let me through. Let me spin. I'll accept even the controller. All right, nah, we've already done that one. Give me a different one. What am I gonna get? What am I gonna get? Perkless. Okay, so I just take like no upgrades, no perks. Got it. Perkless. There we go. Perkless. All right. You know what it feels like? Commando was like my go-to in the early access whenever it was originally released, because Ranger wasn't in the game yet. Warlock was, or sorry, Elementalist wasn't in the game yet. I don't think Engineer was or was either, and Superbot most certainly wasn't. So we only deadass just had Guardian, Commando, and Recon. And I was like, oh fuck yeah, let's go Commando. I did Commando all the time. Shovel Knight if it didn't have shovels. Well, there's a shovel. Speaking of one of the video games that fucking collabs with everything, here is Shovel, the Shovel Knight. I almost pressed T to upgrade. I have to remember, no upgrades. Damn, shot down. Hate to see it. I forget what like the Stacks of Fury does. I know that Stacks of Focus on Ranger gives you increased crit damage, which is why I normally just use the stealth after I get hit, so as to regain all my focus, so as to get back up to having good crit damage. But I forget. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. I see you. Don't worry. I was just talking. I was just talking. Let me finish my fucking sentence first. Please. I'll acknowledge you. I'll give you your attention. Just let me finish my sentences. I can't do that in person because literally everybody else that I have known and ever talked to will interrupt me every single time that I try and speak a sentence, up to and including even Noid. But on this one occasion, in this one location, in my fucking computer chair broadcasting to you guys, let me finish my sentences. Yeah, Merry Christmas. I don't know how Christmas is celebrated in Korea. Probably just like every other country, you know, with purchasing of gifts. Am I okay? The answer is always no, and somehow nobody seems to take me seriously. The answer is always no. I'm never okay. I have problems, undiagnosed, untherapized. Most of it though, I just kind of like play it up for the sake of I'm on stream and I need to like have practice doing reactions and saying things and not being like a dead fucking fish and saying like, okay, yeah, cool, all right, plain face, stone face, poker friend. Or remind you less of your friend. That's okay. I can be my own person. I can remind you of somebody new. I can be an entirely new experience for you. I can do something else entirely. Ow, fuck. Would I like to talk about it? Absolutely fucking not. Like I said, largely the problems that I have will be handled by a medical professional as soon as I can afford it. I fucking love America, but the other point that I would like to point out is that like I am acting. that I am creating reaction, that I am fabricating reaction. Like, no, the Guardians of the Galaxy did not actually happen. I hate to tell you this. Your parents lied to you whenever they told you about the Tooth Fairy. The Easter Bunny is real though, but much in the same way I'm screaming and I'm trying to get a reaction. I apologize for any undue discomfort that may have come from a perhaps seemingly break of character that I attempted to entertain in a fashion and it caused only concern. I will make sure to send a public apology to the Academy. Rest assured, my wife and children will be taken away from me and given up for somebody far more responsible, such as I don't know, fucking who we got on death row at the moment. All right, I'm just perkless. Okay. So I was looking at the gun for a moment. I was like, am I allowed to take that? I want to take the cyclone rifle because I like the cyclone rifle. Am I allowed to take it? Like, no, you're just perkless. You just can't take perk. You just can't press that T button on your keyboard. You should probably rebind T button before you just like accidentally press T out of habit. So you're like, oh yeah, you know what? I got an upgrade now. Well, why haven't I upgraded just yet? Press T. Like, oh wait, shit, that's right. It's because I wasn't supposed to. A hug from somebody on my lap would save me. That would 100% fix me, actually. Human contact would save me. Aside from like casual hugs with my family, I think the last time that I have had human contact was 17 years ago. I have been incredibly starved of human contact. It is part of the reason why it is that I began streaming. That's not a joke. I lowered my self-respect enough to become an online clown and say, hey, here's some tomatoes, throw them at me, and played Stardew Valley. You were a fucking baby the last time that I had human contact. It's true. It's true. Why did I feel like I was going around like 10,000 miles an hour? Stupid idiot. Imagine getting balls stuck to your face. Lamau. Imagine being the guy that has to report to your supervisor for getting your for getting balls plastered to your face. Here's some embarrassing information about me. Such as my mother's maiden name, or my favorite comic book hero as a child, or my pet's first name. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh. My dog's first name, it's more of like a you know, like more of a pet name, Apollo, but you know. Sorry, I had to do the joke. We were thinking of the same one. I knows we did. I'm not even checking the chat. It's like, yeah, we were thinking of the same damn one. We both know. Shout out to my fat bottom days. Promise I'm not a chaser. They just, I don't know, keep getting surrounded by by fat bottom they individuals. I feel warmed up. You know, this perkless run isn't going so bad. I say on stage 2, and I haven't even fought a boss yet, but you know what? It doesn't feel so bad. But speaking of security questions, I'm glad to see that Project A, I think that's what it was. It's like a project letter. I don't know. I don't remember. For Hat in Time has been posting like 12 Days of Christmas. No, not Smash Brothers really. Not Project M. Project probably A, if I'm remembering correctly. For Hat in Time has been doing 12 Days of Christmas on Blue Sky, and I've been following the project because I would like to know more. I'm a person who wants to know more about interesting mods for Hat in Time and Hat in Time individuals. Why am I Roboquesting? Because I deleted System 32. These dudes just like fucking go wherever the hell it is that they want. So hey Misty, how are you? Honeymoles don't care. Honeymoles don't give a fuck. Or they just keep shooting. They just keep shooting. They have so much ammo in the back. Holy shit. They just got so much shit in the tank. They got so many balls. Ugh. Bunny shield. Never mind, the run's fucking cooked. The run's fucking dead. The run's fucking over. It's so over. It's never been more over than it is now. But if we can steer our way over to hardware manufacturing, we might be able to have a chance to bring it back. I have still done 0 Christmas shopping. I think my family will just have to understand that I have not wanted to buy anything off of Amazon for Christmas, and there's like fucking nothing to buy from. And I don't want to. I just don't want to buy shit, you know? Imagine just saying, what if I don't buy shit for Christmas in the year of our Lord Winchester 2024? I swear I feel my eyes glazing over. Like it's all like I don't think I've been streaming for all that long, but it's like I don't know, I feel my eyes glazing over. I feel like I did like a joke and like all the energy just left my body. Like it's all gone. I was just like, what if I just play video game? What if I just turned on video game and I just played video game? What if I just locked in for a solid hour, didn't say a damn thing? Why are there so many bunny shields? Fuck off. Game hates me. Might actually do another run as Commando, just like no challenges, because it's been a while since I've like actually played as Commando. Banui, 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 banui. I've been feeling like commissioning and not commissioning, buying an artist and having them make a like 3D Sonic Bunny Sona version of my character, of me. And then, well, no, I was told that I had raccoon energy. Oh, I don't know, maybe like raccoon. All right, cool. I fucking love grind rails, things that take over my movement in video games. You know what? Fuck you. You bye. The original plan was always to just ignore the bunny shields, except for whenever they were on these like singular turrets, because I couldn't be arsed. I couldn't be bothered to deal with them, and I forgot myself for a while. But I'm remembering who I am. Mufasa in the sky knows me, and he's telling me to remember who I am. It's like, hey, you know what? I'm the guy that doesn't deal with this bullshit. You're right. You're right, Space Watermark. You're right, Timon and Pumbaa shrooms. Let's fucking go. Let's go and have a better life. Of ignoring the bunny shielders. Yeah, I wanted to buy an artist and make a or have them make a 3D Bunny Sonic Sona version of Little Tilfin. So that whenever I eventually do Sonic Month, I would be able to have that around. Whoa, hey, don't you think these grubs kind of got a little bit of something on them? Are you feeling okay there? Simba, remember? I don't think that works as well with all the fucking Roboquest jams in the back. This game is too loud and too noisy for that to actually work with the fucking Hakuna Matata siblings. Oh my god, tinnitus all of a sudden in my left ear. What the fuck? My crimes for attempting a joke. Did I do some shit to my voice? Not that I know of. Like, deadass, the only thing that I did was just like add the most default compressor onto OBS. If I did anything different to my voice, then oh, I don't know. It could be that I don't know, maybe I'm just talking a little bit differently today. Who knows? Maybe I'm not trying to take the effort to project my voice into my microphone. That's what you're asking? Well, the last time that you asked, like a little over an hour ago, before you got your food, I said, yep, that's about it. Nothing changed except I added a compressor. Sorry, I answered your question first, and then like 10 minutes later, I did say, oh yeah, and I also added a compressor. I can't believe that Neo hates me to the point where he pays no attention to me anymore. The spark is gone. Neo leaves me in the dust so that he can continue on to bigger and better bears in his life. And he doesn't want to listen to anything that I say whenever I tell him to do the fucking dishes. Whenever I'm like holding 3 squalling babies, he just says no. He's like, oh, sorry, did you say something? Sorry, winch. And then he fucking leaves me. He says absolutely nothing to me. He doesn't listen to a word that I say. Whenever I tell him anything, it's like, oh man, in one ear, out the other. Dude's fucking cheesed up in his brain. Where to get the 3 babies? I like spawned them out of clay because, you know, I figured that he wouldn't be able to pay attention to me or the babies. So I just figured that if I had like little 3 mud creatures, I could just like call them babies and make him feel bad. But it's not like he would ever know. He doesn't pay attention to me or the 3 babies that I spawned. A sad state of affairs, this all is. You also don't have a womb? I can just like grow one. Just like go out and like grow one. You know, I have a laboratory. Fuck. Okay. I did it. I accidentally pressed T out of habit. But okay, you can press the T button. Like, oh, and you upgrade. Ah, shit. Close. Tick. I don't have to make a choice when I accidentally open that up. Trying to think of this one movie that I watched where it was about like a high school football coach. And the high school football coach was black, and he was teaching at like a prestigious school, and he had like some sort of deal where the team that he was coaching was not allowed to lose a game, or else, like, I don't know, he would be forced to quit because the place was fucking racist and hated black people. Story of their lives, I'm sure. But there was one scene where he was giving a pep talk to one of the players, and he was talking about like his own life, and was like, well, me and my 10 siblings had to do something or other, and like I had to count, they had to count on me for some shit, and it's like if I blah, 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 something, and I don't know. The important thing is he embellished the siblings thing, because one of the guys that was standing around, that's like one of his assistants, one or the other, said, I thought you only had like 2 siblings. I made it up. It sounded better. Oh yeah, I guess having 10 siblings does sound a little bit better than having 2 in this case. So much in the same way that one particular football coach embellished about having multiple siblings, I have embellished about having multiple mud babies for Neo to not care about, so as to make him feel like more of a monster and to paint him in a more negative light. If he even cares, if he even knows that I'm talking, even if he heard a damn thing, even if he pays attention to a single thing where I try and give context for something or other, it doesn't come in as like a 2-second bite. I'm an old man. I don't have the TikToks. I don't have the YouTube shorts. I apologize that my attention span requires more than 3 seconds. I apologize that I cannot condense everything into one singular glorp syllable and transfer all information like that. I apologize for being slow and dumb and behind the times. Check these sick moves though. Would somebody who's like super old be able to do that? Fuck. Be able to do this? Sick. Let's fucking go. Wait, what? Wait, did that alert just deadass not go through? Hold on a minute. Excuse me? What the? 15 minutes ago. HD Pony resubscribed for 3 months at tier 1. Excuse me? Why did I not hear? Why did I hear like the ear destruction? That was and again, the fucking I'm still not allowed to like click on an action in my activity feed and say replay the action like I used to like an update ago. Hey, you know what? Just there you go. You get the basic nothing. Did you Found system 32. Yeah. I can also read the message in the activity feed. It's just weird that it never went off and that I can't replay it because Twitch is a flawed system and has issues. It is mutual. Oh, that's why I hopped. There was a little guy there. End of the day, you're not paying for child support? Could you at least listen to them cry with me? Could you at least help me change their diapers? Could you at least help me make airplane noises whenever I spoon feed them Gerber silt sand and chalk? Could you at least listen to them whenever they're telling you about their shiny rocks they found? Negotiate 30 minutes of spooning. Bro, I'm just asking about the kids, dude. At this point, I just accept that I'm going to be touch starved and that Neo's never going to want to touch me ever again. What about the mud babies, dude? Or the tofu clones? Fuck the mud babies, they're made of clay. Damn. And you're made of flesh. What's so wrong with that? We feel bad for the Geth at the end of the day. We want the Geth to be able to have freedom away from a life of slavery with the Quarians. We all want to bang some, like, I don't know, either the Turian or Liara. And then we all say, hey, you know what? Ashley's kind of fucked up for her incredible alien racism. What's so wrong with being made out of mud? Ow. I'm trash. Or what about the sentient pudding in that one episode of Love, Death, and Robots? You know? Oh. Oh, my bones. Oh. I almost pressed the upgrade button. I'm so cooked. So dead. This is not the run. The run is so fucking over. Fucking Dick Kickham and his butt buddy. His fucking anal bead came out to destroy my whole asshole. Let me out. Let me out of this rectum coliseum. Thank you. All right. I'm just gonna make a run where it's just, I don't know, I want to play Commando. I do just want to play Commando this one time. No challenges. Just play video game. What if I do that? What if I didn't take any of those weapons? What if I didn't take a single one of them? What if I don't take a single one of these either? What if I get a weapon that doesn't feel like trash? Hey, you know what? I'll take a sling gun. I think this song is my favorite one to like start up. It just feels so incredibly oppressive. Like the moment you walk out and there's just like, you are in danger. And I feel like I should be running. Masterworks all, you can't go wrong. Can't believe I streamed Dragon's Dogma. I also feel like my my time with Dragon's Dogma 2 was very weird because I streamed like the first session of me playing Dragon's Dogma 2 and then I was like, nobody will probably want to keep watching. And then I like played a little bit more on my own time. Then like day 3 dawns, like I guess I'll stream it. So there's just like a large chunk of my time with Dragon's Dogma 2 that just wasn't streamed because I just like nobody wants to watch this shit. On to the final day. 24 hours remains. There's a guy called Artificial Fear on YouTube that has done a lot of Legend of Zelda covers. And I think last I heard, many a moon ago, many an age ago, he was apparently finally doing his dream of working on video game music. I think he did music for Magicka 2. But every single time that I think of Dawn of the Final Day, 24 Hours Remains, I always think of his metal cover of the third day of Clock Tower, or Clock Town. He was also like one of the very first like cover artists that I found on YouTube. I just kind of stuck with for a while. Comic Cannon. Yeah, okay. I was using that earlier. Excuse me? Thank you. That was weird. That was odd. Put my whole ass into the yellow thingy and it was not accepting. I can only back it up so hard, you know? I can't make it boomerang, but I can back it up pretty hard. And then the yellow was having none of that. Excuse me, what was that glitch? Okay, decrease shorty damage. All right, cool, sick. I'll just take it. I'm never going to be properly within like 7 fucking M's of people, but I'll take it. All right. What does Fury do? Or yeah, okay. Each point increases fire rate, reload speed, rocket and shorty attack speed, movement speed. Ah. The movement and the reload speed were why I really liked it. Okay. Furry does a lot of things. Largely, mostly the infrastructure of our IT systems and their continuation, but also like some nuclear reactor shit and a lot of other tech related stuff. The furry do a lot. That's also why I can confidently say that I'm not a furry, because I don't do a whole lot. I'm actually kind of a useless waste of space. A talentless hack. Meanwhile, if I were actually a furry, I would probably be, I don't know, making an indie game, catering to like exactly one person. Oh man, I'm feeling that plus 18% movement speed. It's not as drastic as getting like a plus 10% movement speed boot in Path of Exile 2, which I considered streaming tonight. I said, hey, you know what? I figure I might as well like stream a little bit of, you know, Roboquest, maybe some web fishing. And like, I don't know, maybe instead of Roboquest, I might feel like playing Path of Exile 2. You fucker. Yeah, if I were actually a furry, I would probably be actually doing something. Ow, bitch! I'd actually be making something. I would actually be doing something. That's why I can say I am not a furry. An actual fish this time, and it's been on for a while. So that means that, I don't know, you just got unlucky. Because normally whenever the fishing program has been on for a while and not been used, it'll increase the chances of rarity. Not the pony. And make it to where you have like a higher chance of getting a rare catch. Largely are not fish. Fishing up like not fish. That's because I have like a copious amount of not fish in my pond. I keep a lot of not fish in my pond. And also burgers. That one's default. I didn't put that one in there. That's somebody else's. It's not mine. I actually never really liked the fish sandwich from McDonald's. I know a lot of people that swear up and down by it. People who would sell like their mothers for one. Which, granted, I've met their mothers. I would too. But I don't really think that much of it. It's kind of just like, yeah, it's a, yeah. Doesn't even have a fish aftertaste. Is it really a fish dish if it doesn't have that weird fishy aftertaste in the back of your throat? Do a lot for a bacon and egg sandwich off the McDonald's meal. I used to really like the breakfast burritos from McDonald's for their breakfast. Oh yeah, their breakfast burritos from their breakfast. I had to specify from their breakfast. You know, where else they would sell their, you know, their breakfast burritos? What, at fucking dinner time? Sure, why not? And I also don't get an Arby's. So I'm right there with you. Do I get a drink? Did I just lay an egg? No. Fortunately, no. And that was also a burp. Sorry that I burped very weirdly into the microphone. No, at least you don't have 4 kids. I don't think that they're even Neo's or mine. I think they're just like, I don't know, they're fashioned into creation. They just kind of exist. I don't think that anybody takes ownership of the little mud creatures. I just have them around for the sole purpose of having around. Of like, they're like props. I hate these. I hate them. I hate these little diggy guys. I hate these moles. Mole, 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 moles. You went fucking triple ham into fucking bullshit salvos. By that same logic, I can become a bigger man, and that's scary. You don't actually find that all that scary. You're not actually scared by that concept. All right. You fucker curving around the goddamn corners. Activate Robo Berserker again. I dare you. I double dog dare you. Robo Berserker me again. Out here straight up zerking it. And by it, I mean my Robo. Not funny, plenty funny. I mean, I really wouldn't consider myself large by anyone's standards other than, I don't know, the average person in Guam. I feel pretty average most days. I think I've actually said that I'm kind of shorter than a lot of other people around here. I don't know, the people around here are fucking giants. Why Guam? Because I think Guam has like the smallest populace. Last I checked. Where did I even step on? What hit me? Hurt me? Who hurt me? It was Neo. Well, you didn't listen to me. You remember that one time earlier this stream when you asked a question and I answered it twice? And then we had this whole debacle about mud babies. Yeah. Ooh. That's it. I've got like just the one joke tonight. You fucking. I want to go back to Fortnite, save the world, and see how they've updated it. Because I know that they haven't in like the 10 years that it's been out and around, and I don't know, the battle royale has entered the world and taken over the Fortnites. I feel like they updated it like one time, perhaps even once every 2 years or so. But I really want to stream Fortnite, and then I want to like keep a counter of like how many people ask, why are there zombies in your game? How did you get zombies in your game? Do a lot of these. I do a lot of Fortnuts. True. I create entire fortresses out of nuts. I have like a whole garage. Like the whole family comes out. We just get like a whole bunch of nuts from repurposed cars. We just take out all these nuts and turn it into a fort. Fortress of Nut. Like a bunch of squirrels. You passed out 8,000 times, so here's your fortress. True, that type energy. Love to see it. The commitment to creating such a wholesome environment. Oh, look at that, a minion box. Wow. It would have been real cool to have you around about like, I don't know, 3 runs ago. It's nuts and mortar. But we already got the slang of being bricked up as, you know, being erect, right? So why would it not be bricks and nut? Yeah. Damn, I can't believe that Neo and I are on the same wavelength. Can't believe that we think about the same amount of dick. Y'all didn't hear me click my tongue from getting hit by that one beam. I'm thinking about more dick than the gay man in chat. Fuck if I know. You know how like dicks are just drawn? And you know how in good old classic Greek comedies, the punchline was just always a dick? Maybe I shouldn't reference, you know, the most bisexual culture in the history of man, but like, I don't know. There's just something about dicks and being a joke rather than like, I don't know, something to really consider as a sexual object and a real genitalia. A lot of yapping, and all you're saying is you find you dicks interesting. I mean, not really. Just like they have been accepted as a really funny thing for a long while. And I'm tired of not thinking that they aren't. I used to have this one rule, like one exact like golden fucking exclusive rule. Whenever I played Dungeons and Dragons and I was a forever DM for all of our friends, it was don't draw dicks on my map. Because I was just fucking tired of all the damn dick jokes. You know, I was tired of fucking erasing dicks on my goddamn map. And people taking like 10 hours just keeling over laughing at drawing dicks on the map. And it was with multiple groups. With multiple groups, I had to get onto them for not drawing dicks on my map. So now it's just like, I don't know, I don't have to worry about people drawing dicks on my map, so I just think about dicks now. Like, now that I have to like try and be funny on a regular basis, what can I think about? What sort of jokes can I use to connect with the people of today? And I think it's sex jokes, which is what leads to everybody thinking that I'm a coomer, and dick jokes, which is what, I don't know, the universe loves to laugh at. Shakespeare wasn't above dick jokes. He could at least write dick jokes in prose. Nowadays it's just like haha dick, and then you like do a 1 second 2 frame jerk off animation and then fucking go about your day. Can't believe that even like the dick jokes got TikTokified and YouTube shorted. Sorry, if you can't say your dick joke in 2 jerks or less, then I don't want to fucking hear it. If you're not a 3 pump joker, then don't even at me. This hot new Balatro card. The dick sweets. What even are the allegations at this point? I think there are too many. so it leads everyone thinking that you're bi. I'm pretty sure that I'm not bi. I think I just oh, I never particularly felt comfortable talking about sexuality and shit on stream, largely because it's not something that I should be knowledgeable about. Well, not should be knowledgeable about. It's not something that I've really looked too far into outside of myself, and it's just like, I feel like if I say what it is that I think about my own sexuality, that I might be outcasted. But I like looking at feminine forms. I enjoy me a lass. But also, if Sneeko's out here cosplaying as a girl, and you know what, he looks pretty cute, then damn, all right, cool, I'll look at that. But it feels very incredibly irresponsible of me to actually like flirt and pursue relationship of any kind outside of purely platonic with anyone that doesn't have a vagina, because I would instantly be uninterested in a relationship of any kind past platonic. And that's the part that's like, you know what, maybe I should just like stay shut up, because I feel like I would be outcasted by it. Like, oh well, you know what, turns out I'm an incredibly physical person, all things considered. Lamau not beating the Coomer allegations. Lamau Gooner Lamau Coomer Lamau. Okay, cool, fine. My love language is I like to hug and cuddle and be in physical contact. Sue me. But also, it is important enough for me that it feels incredibly irresponsible and like an unwise decision to pursue or initiate or allow or send any sort of signals that I'm okay with our relationship beyond platonic with someone who would not have a vagina. Oh, plutonic. Yeah, true. That's right. If your half-life is over 300 years, then don't even at me. If you are not a theoretical material, I don't want it. I don't know. I hope that what I said while I was trying to focus on not fucking dying to the single worst boss couple in the game makes any sort of sense. What if your half-life is -3, then you're growing matter? Damn. Mommy nuclear. Where did that sniper thing go? There you are. Keep moving my damn mouse around. Of course I have to keep moving my darn mouse around. I have to aim. I have to like keep picking it up and sliding around because my sensitivity is so slow. So low. Okay. Would I ever get around to finding a consistent schedule? No. No. Absolutely not. I'm not allowed to have a consistent schedule. The most that I can get with consistency and scheduling is that Sunday is usually not as long of a day. I'm never getting Saturdays or Sundays off. And probably also not Mondays off. So guaranteed working Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays. And Sundays are usually shorter. There we go. Why did I feel like I said Half-Life -3? Remember, I know that it was supposed to be a Half-Life 3 reference. Which, I don't know. At least we can count the Team Fortress 2 comic as one of the few things that Valve has managed to finish. Because I did? Damn. The dementia's setting in. I'm old. For what the fuck? Okay, cool, sick. Stop charging. Stop running straight at me. Stop having the ability to just simply run forward. I don't like that. I say as someone is charging up a fucking 60 frame gamma buster on my ass. Stop that. I forget, is Hulk in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite? I'm a fake fan. I'm false. I know that Nemesis is. I don't know why I remember that one. He is. Okay, yeah. He is. Feels insane to have a Marvel vs. Capcom game without the Hulk. It feels like it would also be that way with Wolverine. Like, imagine a Marvel vs. Capcom fighting game with no Wolverine, with no X-Men. It's like, ooh, well, I hate to tell you this about Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, but there's no X-Men, there's no Wolverine. What? No. Fighting games intimidate you? Fair enough. They can be scary. And playing them against actual people, also kind of scary. I can understand. I occasionally feel something akin to enjoyment whenever I'm able to pull off a difficult combo in a fighting game. And I enjoy high execution in video games. Which feels like, I don't know, saying that I enjoy the sound of babies crunching in the year of our Lord 2024, whenever I say, you know what, I kind of like it whenever video games can do hard things, and you just kind of have to learn how to do the hard thing in the video game. Like, what are you, a Souls player? Lamal, go back to Dark Souls. We just use my microtransactions, which is an actual real thing in Path of Exile the First on the Chinese client. You can just buy uniques with your money. You can purchase like level skips and all that. You can buy whole builds and characters. Whenever you beat the very first boss on the beach in the tutorial zone, you just get your choice of a free unique item. Like, well, shit. The Chinese server fucking weird. The Chinese client kind of fucking weird. But also they have a weird law about having a maximum of like 2 hours of playtime or something. I don't quite know the full context. I just know that Devil May Cry Pinnacle of Combat sucked ass. End of story. I'm sad about it. Play PoE sometime. Feels weird to even think about playing it. Yeah. Path of Exile is great. I like it a lot. It is complex enough that it is fun to learn, but it doesn't feel like weird shit. One fish away from completing the Pokedex in web fishing? I don't believe you. It's always just one more fish. Next update is going to stealthily add like 30 more fish. 31 actually, so that it's an uneven number. An uneven number of fish. Ow. Taking a lot of damage for somebody who is just peeking their head over the ramparts and missing a whole lot of shots like on a dude that's just like standing still. Wow, streamer's bad. Streamer's bad and should themselves right now. Damn. For free in Minecraft. I also considered streaming Minecraft today because I have my my Minecraft server up and I got it running. I was thinking like, I could just play on the Minecraft server, the Discord Minecraft server, and I don't know, try and figure out where people fucking spawn in. I have a Minecraft server. Yeah. Mince curve. Don't have that one just yet. I don't quite have the cooking mod for it just yet. I can only make bread and shit. Whatever else comes default in Minecraft is all that I can cook. I can't quite mince the beef. Stop getting stuck on geometry. I hate when I do that. Honestly, not sure how I feel about nighttime levels in this game. Because, I don't know, it feels like I have to strain my eyes a little bit harder. And all the, if you don't have the maximum amount of anti-aliasing and shadow quality, you start to really notice whenever there's like jagged edges on the shadows. I mean, maybe not for you guys because you don't have like a high enough bit rate, which I did increase it because I did try and figure out how to see if I could actually run Roboquest at an appropriate frame rate for myself, because I've been running it at over 60 for me today. And that's why aiming hasn't felt weird for me today, and I don't think that it's looked weird for you guys. I don't think it's been all that choppy or laggy for you guys. But I did notice that it was that the bitrate was pretty trash. I can't really do a whole lot about it, considering how I live on, you know, and you know, it's not at my discretion whether or not that I'm allowed to have my bitrate at 3500 or 3000. Gone a full 3 hours without interrupting? Hell yeah. I can't wait for this stream to be forcibly ended. And this might also be the last run, because it is kind of late and I do have to wake up at a somewhat unreasonable time. Oh, this is what I was talking about, where all you have to do is just like use your grappling hook in order to escape the beam, because he just knows. These bastards. Okay, well. Alright. That's it. That's it. The blowjob brothers got me. They squeezed me and wrung me dry. Oh. That means I gotta go. I gotta go to bed. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being here. There might be a stream tomorrow night. Who knows? I certainly don't. I want to see if I can't get a like a gingerbread house of some kind. I'm going to see if I can't like find a little gingerbread train kit and have that as like the Christmas stream, because that's like my day off. That's the exact day off that I'm getting. The exact one day off this week I'm getting. And my whole family is going to be celebrating Christmas on Christmas Eve, the day that I'm going to be working from like 7 in the morning to damn near midnight, because I fucking love Christmas. Yippee. But yeah. I don't know. Tomorrow. I'll see what tomorrow brings. Have a good night. Sleep well. And I'm taking custody